This wouldn't be a pager without a healthy dose of 90s era ringtones. We had a little game of Name That Tune at the recent San Diego meetup. Absolute hit.
Indiana Jones.
There you go. So I'm out testing payloads. I want to know when I'm in the range of my targets, and I will now know that they triggered when I hear some sweet nostalgic chip tunes. And so this is the backstory. This is why we decided to implement the alerts on the pager the way we did. You see, I had a flashback as like a kid writing BASIC. And it's probably no surprise at this point that I modeled DuckyScript after that all caps programming language. If you're not familiar, BASIC was then like Python is today for like beginners. It came with most computers and it played music through the PC speaker using a modified version of music markup language, which was first introduced with like video games and arcades like the Space Invaders in the late 70s. So basically from the late 70s to the early 90s, before the Sound Blaster, many games consoles and computers just used some version of MML for all of their beeps and boops and music. By the late 90s, cell phones were all the buzz, SMS was taken off, and Nokia needed a way to send ringtones over text message. So why not just use a modified version of music markup language? That's exactly what they did. They reinvented it as ringtone text transfer language. And today there are RTTL tones all over the internet. It's very much alive in the chiptune community. So there you go, that's your brief backstory on why we implemented RTTL in the pager with DuckyScript. But of course, sometimes ringtones aren't appropriate, which is why we have adopted the same language for the vibration motor. Now with the pager in my pocket, I can feel Wi-Fi. And I know what you're thinking. If we're using RTTL for the ringtones and the vibrations, why not both? So yes, you can actually combine them for a truly unique sensory experience. But here's where you come in. See, we need a startup sound for the pager. Do you want to compose it? We're running a contest. Submit by September 26th, and you may be immortalized in Wi-Fi Pineapple history, plus of course a sweet Hak5 prize. You'll find my favorite composing software and all of the details at hak5.org/contest. Trust your Technolist.